Good day, folks. Welcome to Andrew's Life. I thought I would give you guys an extra video tonight. And this is a video that I've been wanting to do for a while, but for one reason or another, I never got around to it. But I'm going to do it right now. Uh, do I feel bad for all homeless people? Are there any homeless people that I do not feel bad for? Well, the short answer to that question is yes. And I'm going to discuss that on this video. And I'm going to try to discuss this matter in a manner that is respectful. Now, as far as it goes for homeless people, like I told you guys before, I've been homeless myself for a short period of time. Now, I know when I started doing my homeless videos during the summer, some of you assumed that I was homeless at that time, and I wasn't. So I want to make myself abundantly clear. I am not homeless. I have not been homeless since 2010. And when I was homeless in 2010, it was for a relatively short period of time. Now, if I wanted to back then, I could have called a family. They would have been more than happy to take me in. But my sense of pride didn't allow that to happen, so it was what it was. So now that I got all that out of the way, let's keep on going. I would say the only group of people who are homeless who I don't feel bad for are the individuals who may have done bad things to the little ones. I can't use that terminology on this video because of YouTube guidelines, but I think you guys get what I'm saying. Other than that, I would say most other people who are homeless, I do feel bad for. Even the people that are homeless because they have a bad gambling addiction or they have a bad addiction to the bottle or they have a bad addiction to illegal substances. I mean, even though those might be the fault of the person and it's up to that individual to control all that, I still have a I still feel bad for those people to some extent when they become homeless due to those addictions. I mean, my attitude is at the end of the day, none of us are perfect. We're all human beings. In fact, all of us that get up and go to work every day, we're good, responsible, working American people. Despite all that, the majority of us are only either a paycheck away from becoming homeless or a major health condition away from becoming homeless or some other major event away from possibly becoming homeless. Most of us, that's where we're at, whether we want to realize it or not. So, with that being said, that's why I don't like to judge people because when I see someone who's homeless, I don't like to automatically go into judgment mode and assume they're homeless because they're on drugs, they're doing this, they're doing that. It's all their fault. F them, who cares? I just can't bring myself to be like that to someone who's down and out and going through some crazy shit. I mean, like I said, for people that are like that, for people that are homeless because they did bad things to minors, those are the only people that I can truly say I don't feel bad for. I think people like that need to be in a special institution to where they can never have access to minors ever in their life again. But that's my opinion. Now, there are, now me personally, as I as I go uh, I can't think what I'm going to say. I mean, as I handle my business day to day, sometimes I do run into people that are homeless, and you know, sometimes they ask me for money. I tell them I don't got no money, but if they're hungry, I can buy them a hamburger or a cheeseburger at McDonald's, and there are times I will do that. Now, I don't record it, I just simply do it out of the kindness of my heart. And there were some times, and again, these were not videos that I recorded. These are this is just something that I do because that's just who I am as a person. But there were a few times that I might see someone who is hungry, and I can tell they're hungry. I can tell they're down and out. So without even asking the person, I might go to the closest Walmart or Aldi's and maybe buy them some cereal, some bread, some peanut butter and jelly, maybe a few cans of chicken and tuna. I'll try to buy as many non-perishables as I can that will fit in one or two bags, and then I'll hand it off to the individual who's homeless. And some of these people are so, I mean, some of these people are so, they're doing so bad that if I hand them a bag or two of food, they they look at me like I done gave them $1 million. They look at me like I done gave them $1 million. They act like I done handed them a winning lottery ticket for multi-millions of dollars or something. And I'll be honest with you, people, it does put a smile on my face. I mean, when I give some food to people and I see them eat it and I see that they're getting full and they're feeling better, it does put a smile on my face. It really does. And eventually, once I get myself settled in, I would love to get back out in the streets. I would love to do more interviews of people who are homeless. I would love to get more stories on my channel. And for those of you that used to be homeless, but you're no longer homeless anymore, I would love for you to leave. You can either drop a comment in the comment section, or you can go on my community tab, or you can email me and with your story. And then what I'll do is I would love to make a video telling your story. Because if you have a good story of how you overcame homelessness, your story, I believe, will be inspirational for those who are currently going through homelessness or they're getting ready to go through homelessness. I just think your story of how you overcame homelessness would be inspirational. Let's see what else I gotta say here. I'm trying to give you guys at least a good 10-minute video here. And honestly, people, if I had more money, I would invest in a shelter to where I can house a few people that are homeless. And I wouldn't just house homeless people. I would try to have some kind of a program to where, like I discussed on my last video, I would have some kind of a program to where I would at least attempt to help them with some of the issues of, like some of the issues that may have gotten them homeless in the first place. I would find out what those issues were and try to help them. That way, uh, once they get shelter, they can keep their shelter. Once they get a job, they can keep a job. Once they get off the street, they can stay off the street. All right, folks, that's all I got for this one. Hopefully, you enjoyed it. And again, if you used to be homeless and you're no longer homeless, I would love to hear from you. So until the next time, stay blessed. I'll catch you guys on the next one.